Mr. Wade, last time I was here, I saw you and I asked you a couple of questions about our government and what you thought about it, and you gave some real good response. I think the American people really like that. They'd like to hear some more about what you think about people living off the government and welfare that need to be working that wouldn't work when times are good.
Well, what I think is, a hungry dog works better than a full dog, as long as you take and give them a payday every month. They don't have no intention of trying to find a job. Might not be making all that much money, but the thing of it is, they be working for minimum wage. Well, minimum wage is better than that $1 an hour, and that's what caused other people to look. People that got children, they look and see this here going on. They think that's the right way to go.
Well, let me ask you a question. You've been around quite a few years now. You're what, 68 years old?
Mm-hmm.
And I imagine you lived through some pretty tough times.
I sure.
Before. But you seem to me like you're a hard-working man from everything I can tell. And you think people should have without working and putting forth the effort. And how do you feel about that?
Well, I think every able-body needs a job. I don't care who it is or where they come from. I've been working ever since I was about 12 years old. And a lot of times, a lot of mornings I didn't want to get up to go help in the field. But they say, wash your face in cold water and let's go. You'll get to feeling better. Mm-hmm. And now, it growed on me to be a habit. I ain't happy unless I am working every day.
I understand.
It's,
when a man gets used to getting up every day and going to work and working for what he's got, he's a heck of a lot more proud of it than somebody who just wants to take all the time, I say.
Well, the thing of it is, if you off somewhere and somebody give you a bologna sandwich, it might not taste as good as it did. It don't taste as good as it would if you had worked for it. If
right.
you worked for it, you could sit there and eat 2 or 3 of them. Mm-hmm. And but when they get this charity, this hand-me-out from the government, what they do is, I believe in taking care of the old, the needed, and the shed-in, and especially the little children. But see, what happened is when they give away food stamps, they take and go and sell them. And I watched it around the Indian stores and the convenience stores around town. They'll go in there and sell the food stamps and don't come out there with no groceries. Mm-hmm. And that don't just hurt me. It hurts everybody that's paying tax.
Of course it does. I believe if a man's down, he's always working. You need to give him a hand.
Well,
but you don't need to keep giving the people who won't. And then in my opinion, is one of the big problems with our government and the handouts is it's just like you said, they go into these stores and all, and it's so misused
mm-hmm.
and not used in the right area.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
And no wonder our economy is the way it is, and we can't afford to take care of the ones that really need to be taken care of.
That's exactly right. But see, we got a lot of old people, white and black both, right here in this country, have worked their fingernails to the quick and worked from sun up to can't, and they don't get enough from 1 month to live on. Well, I give you an example. My daughter had heart transplant surgery. They give her another heart. She went out there at the Human Resources and applied for food stamps. You know how much they offered her? $18 a month. And the whole government needs overhaul.
Oh yeah.
It's time for a change here in this country, because the ones that need it can't get it, and the ones that abuse it, they get plenty.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's my take on it also. Well, I appreciate your input on that. And,
yeah.
Be glad to catch up with you again, because I want to ask you a few more questions about some other things that's going on in our country.
Anytime.
I like your input, and next time I'd like to ask you about the race issue in our country.